9:38 p.m. Sunday, May 9th, May 8th, 2022, the year of our Lord. This is the Ok Taco Show. My name is Conrad, and beside me in Red Thunder Studios is Shannon. Buddy. So, I got the board all
checking
hooked
levels,
up,
man. I'm checking levels.
getting some levels going. Thank you. We're headed down the I-35 corridor.
Mm-hmm.
We just left South Haven, Kansas.
Right.
So we're coming up on Bremen, which we've done knocked our boots around Bremen a couple times.
Hey, I tell you this.
It's all right if it gets
good
red
little,
in there a little.
Good little burrito shop.
Yeah.
If the burrito truck's there. Taco burrito truck is there.
People like it, bud.
Do
And
yourself a favor and pull in and knock on the door. Maybe ring the doorbell. I don't know.
Okay.
Order yourself up.
I think what we're going to do here on this particular show is we had ourselves a weekend.
Oh.
And we got to tell people about it.
Okay.
And, we do a free show, but then also for those people that like to support small businesses that don't just walk around saying I shop local,
Farm to table.
They actually
farm to table businesses.
Put their sawbucks on the table when it comes to supporting small business.
I like that.
You can throw 5 of those sawbucks in our pockets every month, and we will give you additional content. So on patreon.com/conradio, all of the OK Taco shows, all of Shed shows, and those guys from Wichita shows, they're all there. And you can, of course, subscribe for free and listen to the free stuff.
That'd be great.
But you can also pay $5 a month and get bonus stuff, and that's fun.
And that would be better.
So on this show, I think we're going to start, and then we're going to say the remainder of this will be bonus, baby. So
if we're good, we'll leave it on a cliffhanger, just like all the good shows do.
Yeah, if we could do
that. That's why
that.
The Walking Dead is still going on.
I
didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I knew the slot machine was still going.
There's only so many times you can leave us on a cliffhanger.
Yep. Yeah, we'll do
WD. Hey, WD.
The last cliffhanger I seen was freaking Sylvester Stallone, dude, and that movie had a woman that had a bowl cut in it.
Yep. And don't want to give any spoilers away. Sniper.
Yep.
In that.
Had a sniper in it. The Washington D.C. sniper was in there. So, yes, we'll just start at the beginning. We'll kind of tell you everything we want to tell you.
But you won't be the end, because we'll go as far as we want to, and then the end will be on the bonus side.
It'll be on the bonus side, yep.
You're leading with the tease.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing at the front. It's called foreplay.
I like
this
that.
is foreplay, audio foreplay for you guys.
Or a good mullet. You play it in the front, and party in the back, but play in the front.
Yep.
You got to curl it. You got to tease it.
You can go to church with the front of your head, but
for sure you could.
If you turn around after taking the crucifix, dude, you're gonna get.
Top of the show, I'm gonna give a little congratulations to BLM.
Okay.
You have reached someone. Speaking of mullets, you reached a little 100-pound white kid in the middle of Wellington, Kansas, with a sticker on the back of his Chevy truck.
No, the message is out there, and people are sharing it, dude.
Nice job. Well, if you can reach a little white kid with a mullet in the middle of Wellington, Kansas, you can reach anyone.
Yep. Wellington, Kansas, home of Coon bail bonds. So
yeah, you want to get out of jail, Coon bail bonds.
It's right there. Anyways,
it's spelled the way you think.
Yep, it is, and it's. I don't think racially motivated, but I'm not 100% sure.
We didn't knock.
Truck must exit to way station.
You.
I think they were trying to flash me, but
they can.
I'm not gonna weigh.
No.
This is not a semi, dude.
You might think it is.
Yeah, I might think it is. We got a silver alert going on, buddy.
What do we got? Somebody in a 1977 Airstream. That's us.
A 95 Lexus.
Nice.
4-door.
Okay.
Oklahoma tags, BXW.
BXW. We'll be on the lookout.
558.
For sure we will. We'll be on the lookout for that.
Anyways, we're headed back home. We left on Friday.
Thursday, bud.
Left on Thursday.
Sure
did. We left on Thursday.
Yeah, we sure did.
We came to Wichita. We did a terrific podcast at the studio Thursday night.
On a weird weird night.
We
Thursday.
all felt weird. You sat up in Skin Man's normal
I sure
spot.
Did. But it was comfy. It was comfy. It was good. It was shaking things up. Eric was in my spot.
Eric sat in your spot.
We had some different people come and check out the show. Somebody from Canada. I don't know if that's a place, but
on the Podbean, yeah, people were listening live on that show, and so they were chiming in with their Canadian thoughts.
yeah.
And it was a pretty good effort on our part to do a entertaining show. And then after the show, that's when the journey of the weekend really started.
Oh boy, did it ever!
Because I exited stage left.
You did. You had mowing.
And I got in Gold Thunder, and I was like, "Peace."
No, sorry, we had tacos the next day.
We had tacos the next day. But I had to
yeah.
drive all the way to. I did mow the next day because remember I went and mowed up north.
Oh yeah, you mowed in the morning, and
Yeah.
then
We met up with you.
We met up, and then we went shopping, and then we went to the taco party.
Yeah, we went all the way. So I went all the way to Newton because that's where my wife and kids
Betrothed.
were.
You're betrothed.
And I said, I'll come up and see you tonight because I probably won't see you the next 2 nights.
Sexy time.
And super sexy.
Hot tub.
We
Hot
watched.
tub, late hot tub party.
No, they were talking. It's kind of fun. Usually when I go there after the show, they're pretty loose by the time I get there.
For sure.
You know, because it's 10:30, 11 on
And
a.
they want to laugh.
Yeah, they want to
stay up and
laugh.
with you. Yeah.
And so I just give them a few,
Pointers.
uppercuts and jabs of little jokes that they're kind of mix in there. Feels good.
A few dad jokes.
Yeah, throw those out there. And then we went to bed, got up, went and did the mowing, met up with Shannon.
Yep.
But Shannon's night didn't go that way.
No.
On that particular night,
Sure didn't. But
he was in Big Red, unsheathed
yeah.
from its taco trailer pulling duties.
Yeah, which always weirds me out. Driving
is.
Big Red anymore because I'm always watching, like, I'm making wide turns, slowing down,
Yep.
unnecessarily. People think which is true. They think I'm an 80-year-old's driving, so it's nice. They see me like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It's just weird.
It is.
Don't freak out, everybody. That's
just rumble strips.
Rumble strips.
Yeah, we're.
Attentional. We're
It's,
one
probably
lane.
it's really
one
just
lane
for the
in.
next 30 miles. It shouldn't
It'll
make
be fine.
too
Yeah,
much noise. They've decided to take the corridor, and even though
Split it. They split that corridor right down the middle.
Yeah.
Bud.
they're like, let's just see if we can get all these travelers to travel on a 2-lane highway.
Guess what? They can.
Yep, they did. They
With
forced
enough
us into it.
cones and hard work.
These Jersey walls they got thrown in here. That's a lot of money too,
That is
bud.
A lot of money.
So, I met up with Shannon in that morning, and we're going to go to Conway Springs, Kansas. Was the destination, and it was our, we're pretty much a year this upcoming week
Yep.
into this venture, and we've done a lot of places, 90 towns or so.
A lot of places, yeah.
We've fucked up so much stuff.
So much stuff.
But
We've had fires.
we've had
floods.
fires.
I did ford a river, which I played a lot of Oregon Trail in my time,
Yep.
and I know what it means to ford a river, And there was a time early on in our taco journey where I was throwing tacos out at Sparks, Oklahoma.
Yes.
My nearest hometown, and it rained like a lot, and I didn't know if I could get home, bud. I had to ford over those 3 bridges there.
Yeah,
so I must have been taking it home from Chandler. Maybe I was serving tacos in Chandler.
Well, there was that time too where we got stopped by a flood so bad that you couldn't cross.
That's true.
We got turned around.
There's been fires.
Wheel fell off. Flat tires,
Yep.
broken alternators.
Right.
Walking
that.
through Oklahoma City to get the alternator, carrying it back.
There was a time where you were going to get the old scooter, bud. We tried to figure out the scooter.
That's at the same time. Yeah, I tried to get
that cost you $50, and you went literally down the end of the driveway, I think.
Yeah, I didn't make it. It charged me like $35,
Yeah,
but
it charged you to use it.
then
and
I
you used it.
fuck
for,
it.
Yep.
I threw it in the ditch, and I walked to AutoZone. So it's been an adventure, yet we learned a lot. And so on a normal, when we go park in a window, or we go park in a, you just rolled the window down, made me say that.
Know.
We go
park in a window.
We go park in a town and are serving normally. We kind of, it's not that some days we get overwhelmed, but
Yep.
for the most part, we got it covered. We've done it, and we've been through all that stuff we just said, and so, you know,
We just keep rocking.
Keep
you know,
rocking,
just
and
keep going.
we've
ran
never
out
done
of water. We've ran out of
Yeah.
power. We've
Yep.
ran out of gas.
Yeah.
You know, it just keep adding it up. Whatever you got, throw it at us. We've
done it. We've ripped the cords out of our trailer. We've ripped
Yep.
hoses out. We've done all kinds of
True.
things. So we're stupid, is what I'm saying, and we're stupid for saying yes to these events. They're family related,
Yeah.
and so everybody, you know, they watch the journey and they know about what we're doing, and
they
they
want to support.
want to support us, and but also they're having fun things, and it'd be fun. They have somebody in the family now that has, you know, what everybody always says. I wish we had a taco truck out here. I wish we had a food truck out here.
Right.
Now
It'd
we're
be
that guy.
Easier. Yeah, it'd be easier. We wouldn't have to clean up so bad.
Yeah.
You know, after everybody can get fed. You know, goes late in the night. Go grab you a taco. Whatever.
And so this was our first put our toe in the pond of the catering style.
Oh, yeah, we sure
Which-
did. We dipped our big fat toe. In
Learned
the
a lot
catering.
on the first, but we wanted to get to Conway Springs, Kansas early
Yeah.
because of that. It's like, well, I don't know how we're going to set it all up or what, you know. You got it in your head, but until you actually lay it out there, you know, you don't know how it's going to work and all that kind of stuff. So we did it. It was fine. Everybody seemed to enjoy it. It worked great as far as people going through the line. Everybody's happy. So the next day, even easier.
Even easier.
Which I maybe one of the better days as far as like, you
Just
know,
how it flew.
the OCD part, like got everything out of there, got it all clean. I mean, everything was cleaned after
Yes.
we were done, and we still could just sit there and enjoy, and still had food hot. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
We weren't rushed in any way. So
And everybody made their own stuff. They made it how they thought they'd like it. You
Yeah.
know, if they did it wrong, they could go up there and do it again.
And try again.
Try again, or have something different, which is nice.
and
And
there
I
is
think everybody enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't hear
Yeah.
anybody throwing up or
no.
you know saying this is trash. You know.
And we added we did a chicken on Friday, and then today we did a pork, and
We sure did.
I'm gonna call it a vegetable medley.
It is a medley. It
it's
is.
a
It's
little
pretty.
Pretty vegetable
you
medley,
know. I think we sauced it,
just right.
seasoned it just right. Everything had a little fresh lime in it, just to give it a little fresh, little zing, little
Yep.
zang.
It was really good, and everybody was complimentary, and so that's all the good stuff. Shannon, so I met up with him on that
Hello.
Friday morning after I had just one little tiny place to mow. It takes like an hour.
Well,
So I roll in.
if I cut
Yeah.
in just
Cut-
for a
go
second.
ahead, that's fine.
We did
Because your
this-
adventure started the night before.
Yeah, we were apart. I mean, we were together, but we were apart.
Right.
We were together for the show, and then all of a sudden we were apart. And at some point, my buddy and partner and confidant here asked me, looked me deep into my eyes, and said,
Yeah.
"Where are you sleeping?"
Yes, because you're welcome to sleep.
Where are you bedding down? And I love everybody that
Yeah.
says that.
I know.
I do. And I got asked by literally everyone.
Right.
I mean, you know, your dad,
Yep.
you, your wife called me and said, I you know, everybody was trying to take it, and I love that. It's just I don't like to be in people's way. If there's kids involved,
I know, and you're not, but
I
I
know.
understand
I hate it.
I feel the same way. Yet, you know, at this point, I don't have the option not to.
And I know it's
Yeah.
saving money, and it's this, that, and the other. I mean, all of it is right. Everyone's right. I should just bed down, and I did the first night. I put Casey up. Not really, because
Well,
it's outside.
That
So-
also goes in the part where you didn't go to bed till pretty late either.
Well, I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
We parted ways. Everybody, you had to mow, and there was an early morning.
And you're
you know,
like,
for
I'll
you.
just crash in the studio and I'll
And I
meet
said,
up
I'm
with you.
crashing the studio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here. But then I said, I'm hungry because we hadn't eaten.
Nope.
You know, nothing. And so I'm gonna take Big Red, and I'm gonna skadoosh. So I did, and I had the idea. It's like, well, it depends on, you know. I knew I was gonna get out there sometime early, which everybody did, like at 9:30. So
Yeah.
it's still early in the evening. Me and Casey talked about an hour after the show, and then I was like, gambling time.
It's gambling time.
Let's go see if Shannon can go and grab the one-armed bandit, make him give me his money. Again, because if everybody remembers, I think I was on the show a few weeks back because we had a couple weeks where I wasn't there for whatever reason, or a week at least.
Yeah, at least I think it's 1 week. So that might have been during the time that you had visited,
right,
and had a good day. But
I had a great day at that casino. I won my first jackpot at the Kansas Star, which I hated. I've hated it since it was built because I never won anything. I mean, you go in there, you're just making a deposit.
Basically.
So I cashed out that. I guess I've been saving it. They've been saving it in the old Golden.
They finally said, "Oh, Golden Boy's here. Let's do it."
Golden Boy's here. Let's do it. Nailed it. And so I got a big jackpot a couple weeks ago, and I was like, press your luck, like the old game show. I'm going out there. I did ask Casey. I mean, everybody was free to go. Eric blasted out. I mean, Skimman wasn't there. I know he would have been in on it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I went out and I blew the doors open again. Golden Boy strikes again. And I pirated that place. And then I got a nice hamburger. I went back to the studio. And it was like 2.
Yeah.
2, 3, between 2 and 3 o'clock. And I laid myself down to get a 5 hours of sleep.
Sure.
We show up.
Yeah.
And I said, I had to stop by the old 24-hour stock market. Right. And it seems like I came out ahead.
Yeah.
And, of course, Conrad, he just shook his head like, I mean, when does it stop with this guy? You know what I mean? That's a lot of money. So I handed him a fistful of cash.
Yeah, that was nice.
And
nice surprise.
He's like, I just went and mowed for $20 and spent $80 in gas. So this is nice. This is a good thing. This is a good day.
Exactly.
And we went about both happy because I didn't expect to pay him some more money.
It's amazing. It was like, that's a good pick-me-up. That's one of them things. It's like, no matter what mood you're in, it's like, it feels pretty good.
Yeah, here's something.
Right.
And so we both had a great day. We tried their chicken. It was delicious. It came out very good. For being the first time, family was there. It was good. We had a couple beers. We didn't have to. We plugged in, so we didn't have to use our own stuff. Really.
Yep.
There was a hose close, so we got to fill up the water.
Yep.
Nice. So everything ran real smooth. We were in good moods, good spirits.
I think so. I think it was a very good day. We got to see a bunch of people that we, whether they lived in Kansas and we never see them, or they lived, one of them was a coming home party. So we just got to see a bunch of people that normally we wouldn't get to see anyways, even if we went back to Kansas. So that's good. Some of it's good. I mean, some people, I didn't tell you about my most embarrassing.
Well, fast forward to Saturday, because we were apart all day Saturday. We had a bump in the sitch where we were working Friday, but not Saturday. You were mowing Saturday. You were working.
I got cocky, bud.
And then Sunday.
I got hot and cocky.
Oh, no.
Friday.
What did you do?
Well, we were serving, and we come from a very large family. There's a tremendous amount of faces that have been around us for years that, for whatever reason, usually know us pretty good. Like, hey, Conrad, good to see you. And I don't know their name. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I don't know their name. Yeah,
that happens a lot. Well, I mean, you come from, you have 18 in your family. It's hard enough just to remember your sister, and that sounds bad because I was there because they were all born and everything, but they've spread out salt to the earth, and I don't see them, but maybe on a holiday,
Maybe. Yeah. And so, because of this large family issue, there was a member, I think it's like Mitch's sister.
Okay.
Is married to a guy, and they have like a daughter named Meg, like that's my age, and they have a couple little rugrats running around. But I think it's Mitch's sister is the blonde-haired lady that's real short and married to a guy named Doug that's tall and kind of looks like Cheech or Chong. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Well, I've known them for, since I was born. They've been at every time we've been at a family thing, they're there.
Yeah.
I really have never asked the relation. I just always assumed it was Mitch's sister.
Okay.
And I don't even know if that's right.
It's not. They were neighbors the whole time.
Okay, and so
I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't, but I do know that, everybody's eaten. We sell plenty of food. I'm feeling good about that.
Yeah.
feeling jovial. You know, the kids are out having fun. Everybody's playing.
Yeah, you played some murder ball.
Played some murder ball and throwing some football to Jonah. We did all kinds of fun stuff. And so that's the moment where you make a mistake, being too cocky.
No. Oh, no.
So when I was trying to help an older lady get her food that Friday, Doug walked up, and he's getting round two, you know. He's like, oh, this is really good. He's got a very deep voice. It's really good. I like the... sounds like John from Cracker Barrel.
Can I tell you something that's going to make you giggle?
Well, I'll tell you what I did. I turned and said, Greg, it's good to have you here, bud.
Oh, no.
And nobody said anything, including Doug / now known as Greg.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
The only reason I knew I fucked it up, and I know now his name is Doug, is because I know that his daughter, Megan, which I'm assuming that's her name,
Okay.
heard me say that.
Oh, no.
And then she made a point to it somehow, like, casually be like, oh, Doug, the sauce is over here. Even though he knew.
Oh,
and I was just like, oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
So that was one of those moments where you...
Can I tell you who he looks like? You said Cheech or Chong.
Yeah.
Which it's Chong, not Cheech.
It's Chong, yeah.
It's the tall one.
The taller one.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you who he actually looks like.
Foo Fighters guy.
No. Randy.
Like a stretched out Randy?
Tell me he doesn't.
He does he's very Randy.
No, when I say Randy, I'm saying Zach's Randy.
Oh, he looks exactly like... I thought you were talking about our Randy.
No, not that Randy. I'm talking about Zach's Randy. I'm talking about...
Yep. He looks...
Exactly, because the thing is, he showed up, and I thought it was Randy. I had to take a double take. I was like, hold on.
It could have been.
Did you bring your whiskey, bud? You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, that's true.
Right?
I would have felt better if I called him Randy.
I know. I would have, too.
Greg? Who the fuck is Greg?
Who the hell is Greg?
I knew it was a one-syllable name, you know.
What's even worse is, I don't know. I mean, you do have a father-in-law.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it'd be, you know. Sometimes I
that's true.
get names right or remember them better if I know someone else with the same name. I know that sounds weird.
Oh,
is that a weird thing?
I know I'll never forget his name now.
Nope.
So
now it's like once you see him, you'll say, you're either Randy or Doug.
And Greg.
Or Greg.
Either way.
Okay, so tell me about Saturday there, guy. Because we were gone.
Oh, Saturday we were apart from each other. So
we were apart. So how did your Saturday go?
We clapped hands. We stayed way too late at that party, but
Sure did.
we finally got home, and it was close to midnight. Home by being...
I had a few margaritas.
And
I had
one
a
more
pounding headache. I'm pretty sure that your Aunt Lisa, my cousin Lisa, tried to slip me a Mickey.
She probably did.
Because I had the worst headache when we were leaving. I mean, bad. Like I told you, I got into the Gribblies in the
Yeah, you did. You melted into the chair after you got your ibuprofen. No, I don't. I didn't imbibe much. You know, then went back and it was just Betty by time. Like at midnight, it got up and just nothing fun happened on Saturday for me. It was just a day, a day in the sun. Lots of good thought. I mean, I haven't opened my notes. I'm not going to do it now, but I mean, I had some thoughts that I thought were funny.
On Saturday?
I told you one about and I'm going to try to master it when I do it. Maybe I'll do a shed show or something.
Right.
I told you one of them.
You sure did, and that was good.
It was a good
strong.
one. Yeah.
I hope you wrote that one down.
I wrote that one down, but there's a few other ones.
I have a theory about your writing down stuff.
What's that?
Well, if you come up with bits in your head,
yeah,
and you do, and you come up with a lot,
yeah.
If you can remember them, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
So if you write them down, it's good that you're writing them down because you have a lot of bits. And sometimes you see what happens. You know, see if you can turn it into something.
Yeah, not all of them.
But I've noticed when I've done stuff like music or whatever, if I'm picking around and I've got a good groove going,
right,
and the next day I wake up, I practice that groove for a little bit so it's in my head.
Yeah.
I don't write it down. I don't write the chord changes down. I just kind of play with it, you know. If I wake up the next day or the day after and I can sit down and play it, then I know there's something there. If I forget how it goes and I'm fiddling with it too much, like I can't remember, then it's not...
Wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
Yeah.
It's not there.
I mean, I do that same thing sometimes. Like, I might have that thought of what I told you today, but it might have been 4 hours. I don't just like always stop and like, this is going to happen.
Right.
That's rare. So if I can hang on to it like
Yes, and
4
remember
hours
it.
later.
Yes, and
like-
remember it. Yeah.
But sometimes you get into that rhythm of thinking in that way where something, I don't know how to put it, like I might think of a game that we could all play.
Right.
And then it's because I'm thinking of that, then I think of a bit that's actually funnier than the game. And then
Right.
I think of another bit that just kind of played off of that bit that's funnier than that.
Right.
The game was still a good game.
Sure.
But I don't remember it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
And
you're
so
right. But it gets you to the same spot.
I mean, it gets me to the end, but I
Same
like to
thing.
write.
If you start with a B minor and you
Yeah.
go somewhere else, just because you wrote a whole song.
And the way I write them, it's in code anyways. It might have
Oh, yeah.
3 words. Sometimes I look at it and I have no idea
You
what
have
I
to
was
code 'em
thinking.
so no one steals them.
Yeah.
You know.
So, I don't know. It's similar in the sense that I still have to remember where I was going with it when I read the 3 words.
Yeah.
And if I don't, it wasn't worth it, I guess. I mean,
Or your abbreviations.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get stuck on your abbreviations. Like,
Oh,
I don't
dude,
know what
I-
DB5 is.
yeah, dude, DB5, dude.
DB5.
What is
DB
that?
Cooper 5, the 5th of
Where was I
November?
going with that, dude?
I don't know.
I don't know. But I did get a few of them. I recorded a video I thought I was going to use for TikTok or something.
Okay.
One of those videos that they'll get you every time on any social media where they'll either caption it like satisfying or they'll
Oh,
caption
yeah.
it like, and it's just something that's simple and repetitive.
Right, like mowing.
Well, or like if you're weed eating a crack, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and making
my.
that disappear.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hook, dude. You hook that into some, it
Great
goes
hook.
viral because people just sit there and be like, what's he doing? Weed eating this crack? And you just keep watching.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing.
So I haven't posted it or anything. I just got
You
it on
should.
video. I
See,
didn't know.
TikTok's the freedom. Like when you have a thing, just put it out there because you never know. You know what I mean? Like it's like fishing. You know?
Yeah.
You get spots in your head and you want to cast that one spot. And let's say you're off a little bit, you reel it in fast because you're like,
I don't know.
I want to be
Right.
in that spot. And then you mess up and you throw it in something completely you would never throw it
Yep,
at all, and boom, biggest fish you ever caught.
that's true.
So that's TikTok.
That's TikTok. And I don't know if this will be that. You know, you think it is the right pond, but maybe it's
Yeah.
not.
Well, that's the ones that always miss. The ones you think they're going to hit,
Yep.
never do. It's the ones that you're like, this is crap. And everybody's like, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
That's
share,
true.
Share, share.
Yeah, well, maybe between the few that I wrote down, one of them will stick with people. And,
Grass crack.
Yeah.
That could be your thing, man.
Dude, I'm the grass crack
Grass
cleaner,
crack.
dude. I'll clean
Yeah.
your grass crack.
Yeah, sure will. Clean it right up.
So that was a good day, even though we were not together. So then Shannon was just like left to his own.
I was. And
Devices.
I'll tell you what. I woke up in the studio and it was probably 9. I knew pretty much everybody was gone, I think.
Yeah.
And kind of slept in, but I kind of didn't, you know. I mean, it just feels weird. It was nice because it was real quiet. I turned the fan on. You know, it was dark.
There's no window. Yeah, it's
Nothing.
darker than
There's
shit.
No
Yeah.
window in there. Couch, surprisingly comfy. I brought my own pillow, which I hope it's back there. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I got going. I stopped and got a cup of coffee, big old thing of coffee. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go get my hair did, you know?
Yeah, treat yourself.
Treat myself. Because I didn't know. And I texted my buddy Eric, and I said, hey, buddy, you know, I'm sorry, because he was inviting me over to stay because the boys wanted to see me, but we didn't get out of the party until like 11:30.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not stomping in. Everybody's going to be sleeping. You know, I'm staying at the studio.
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah.
Okay, so he invited me Friday, I guess. Anyway, doesn't matter. Got my hair did. I texted him, I'll come by. You know, I'll come by tonight since, you know,
Yeah.
since we didn't last night, because that's true, because the show was Thursday. He invited me Friday night.
Yes. Right.
The party was Friday night, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that, and I ended up getting a super cheap hotel. Now, the one that I told you I was going to was all booked. I ended up staying.
Real popular place. Howard Johnson's.
Super popular place, Howard Johnson. So I had to find another crap hole, which I got, no problem. And I got it for 2 nights, so I didn't have to worry about it. Unloaded some stuff out of the truck because it was packed full. At least
Yep.
get the backpack and some other stuff out of there. And that was Friday night. So I went gambling.
Again. See, I didn't know.
But in Park City.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I tore out of there with $200. Free
Yeah.
lunch,
Right.
$200. Stayed, hotel, woke up, coffee, boom, haircut, talked to Eric. Eric didn't text me back right away. No big deal. Got my hair did. It took me 2 hours. I put my name in. They always check in. Did you check in online? No, I'm here.
Yeah.
And there's no one else here.
Yeah. I did
So
the
if you're
part
gonna
where I
wait
walked
for-
in your door.
If you're going to wait for people that checked in online,
Yeah.
I guess. Here's my number. Text me, and I'll be one of these people coming in. Like, you
Right.
could do my hair now.
Yeah.
There's no one here. But they did not want to do that. They were waiting for people that were checking in online. They were for sure that they were back on their way. And they had a 2 hour, hour and a half wait. Well, I didn't have anything to do.
Yeah.
Put me on that list. Here's my number. I went over to Lowe's, 'cause it's right there next door. Got me some stuff for the barn.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Boom.
Moving and shaking now. Yeah.
Moving and shaking. Didn't text me. Pulled back in their parking lot. Went in, sat down. Guess what happened? I jumped 4 spots because no one showed up on the online stuff, bud. Super attractive gal sat down and I said, "Do you feel of interest today?"
Oh, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
And she looked at me and she says, "What are you of interest? What do you?" I said, "Do you feel of interest today?" And she says, "I always of interest." I'm like, "That's
Women
what I like-
love that,
that's what I
dude.
like.
They love that question.
That's what I like to hear. You know
Right.
what I mean? And she said, "Yeah, why?" I said, "I want you to give me a Van Dyke." Now that could be code.
Yeah, that's a sex thing,
some
bud.
sort of sexual
and you got that
code.
predator look about you,
I do
especially
have a predator
pre-haircut.
look. Sure do. And she has no idea. She says, "I have no idea what you mean." But again, prepared.
Because a Van Dyke, like, so to some people, when you say a Van Dyke,
Yeah.
they're thinking of a woman in a van that is
Nope.
a carpet muncher. They're like,
you
that's
could think of it that way.
yeah. That's what that woman probably thought of because she's a
Probably.
hairdresser.
Hairdresser, super attractive. And she's cut my hair before.
Doesn't remember you?
I remembered her.
Yeah.
She
What part did you remember of?
You know how she remembered me finally?
Your mole? Was it a mole
What do
thing?
you do for a living? I co-own a taco truck. I've cut your hair before. You're from OK Taco. Absolutely. What even wearing the hat? I was wearing the wedding.
Oh,
wedding
nice. Yeah.
What even wearing the hat? So she actually not only remembered the taco truck, remembered the name of the taco
Okay,
truck.
you made an impression then.
Well, if you come in there and say, "Do you feel of interest?"
Right.
Now, how many people do that?
Not many. Not enough, dude.
Most dudes sit down and say, "I want a high on tight."
Yeah, when I walk in, they
high on
say,
tight in your phone number.
"Hi,
That's-
did you check in online?" I look up and say, "Yeah, I'm Greg," and I say,
Right, exactly. That's me. So I whipped out my phone, and I got to show you the picture. I'll bring it up here while you tell me about your.
Well,
Next Sunday,
we
but-
did jump ahead though, bud.
No, this is Saturday.
We jumped ahead. We missed something crucial.
What do we miss?
Friday. We meet up Friday after the show. After you've handed me a fistful of cash.
Yeah,
Money's in our pockets now. We're both feeling good.
that
we
was
go
Thursday.
No, this is Friday.
Oh, that was Friday.
It's Friday. We in that morning, and we go to Sam's Club.
Oh, we sure do. We
Okay.
forgot all of that.
Yep. We went to Sam's Club, and
Back it up.
guess what, though? The rest of this story you'll have to listen on the Patreon.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And you'll have to find out how my Van Dyke went.
Yep. They got to.
Jeez.
The ups that you've heard will turn to downs
Oh yeah.
in the bonus show.
Just remember, when you stroll into a casino and come out $3,200 ahead,
Bingo,
and then
bango.
press your luck and go to a different casino and come up $200
That's
ahead
3,400, buddy.
with free dinner,
Free
that
dinner.
night, and drinks and everything else that I did,
Yep.
and then have the rest of the weekend happen.
And you're lost money.
You'll have to find out.
You're gonna have to
And
find
it's
out.
going to cost you $5 whole.
And
I know
that-
what you're thinking. Why am I giving this guy $5 when he did so good at the casino? Pay $5.
We'll need it.
And come laugh while we cry.
Yep. And that's what I call an OK Taco a cliffhanger.
What's up, Stallone? Hey,
Hey, yo,
yo.
have an okay day.
Hey.